Thank you for joining our series on Trends to Watch, Implications to 2014. As a reminder, the focus of our planning efforts this year relates specifically to issues most relevant to our work in the short term. The trends we will examine today are already well established and warrant our immediate attention. In this segment, we will examine the shift from treating discrete diseases to nurturing happiness and well-being as a method of obtaining improved health outcomes and improved quality of life. While this elephant in the room is less obvious than some other trends, the role that happiness plays in determining our well-being and as a determinant of our health is becoming mainstream. Happiness, once considered to be a soft measure, is now being adopted by countries as diverse as Bhutan to the UK, and each have indices of well-being that is becoming a social priority for each of their countries. In fact, in 2005, the World Health Organization defined health as a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. In fact, in response, in 2006, to the new measures that were tracked by the World Health Organization, this first map of world happiness was produced. And beyond the public health implications of happiness and well-being, the concept is being increasingly picked up by mainstream consumers and the psychology and social psychology professions. Increasingly, people are demanding that caring for their health not be discrete and compartmentalized, but part of their lifestyle. Many have quoted, "I don't want to interrupt my life to think about my health." Increasingly, the role of mental and social well-being as correlates to health is being recognized. In two very popular books addressing these concepts, Dr. Seligman and his contemporaries are discussing various elements of well-being, and in their work with the Department of Defense have developed a strong body of evidence to the power of happiness and meaningful life as it relates to our health and quality of life. Growing scientific work in the field of science and spirituality are investigating these connections. The Center for Spirituality, Theology, and Health at Duke University is one such program. And in a recent article published in Seed magazine, it takes a scholarly look at the similarities between Buddhism and resonance in the brain. Improved imaging technologies enable this research to demonstrate physical manifestations of spiritual practices. This is a fundamental and important shift that means big changes for how we live and work. So what opportunities does this shift present for the American Heart Association? What threats are posed? And what is potentially the most disruptive aspect of this trend toward examining happiness and well-being in the context of greater health? What are the implications if we choose to ignore that trend?